Check out the sweet dessert we're bringing you today. It's a real wonder. And how would you feel if I told you it doesn't have any milk or flour? It's made with potato. Amazing. Enjoy your meal. Simple steps, spectacular result. Look how the knife glides through. This is truly amazing. You have to make this at home. I assure you the recipe is super easy and the result is really worth it. Look how amazing it looks. And the individual serving, come on, it'll bring a tear to your eye. Look, just grab a spoon and enjoy. How wonderful. Did you know there's a dessert made with potatoes? It doesn't use flour, it doesn't use yeast, it only has 3 ingredients, and it's really easy to make. And super quick too. Yes, it exists. I'm going to make it. Potato dessert. It goes a long way. Enough for the whole week, for the whole family. I'm Viti, and this is La Cocina de la Abuela. Let's get started. Stick around until the end. I have a trick to share. Let's start with the first ingredient. 3 potatoes. We need about 600 grams. And what we're going to do is cook them. Medium heat. 20 minutes, and they'll be perfect. I'll show you the trick to know when they're just right. You pierce it with a knife, and if it slides off easily like this, see? They're just right. If you're gluten-free, this works for you. And if you're lactose-free, it works for you too. Here, and if you're one of those who don't eat sugar, just add one of those artificial sweeteners you like so much. That's it. Don't start complaining, okay? So now we have the second ingredient for this magic recipe. 4 large eggs. Let's beat them. Here I go. Let's beat them, you see? A little more than what I have now. But we don't need them to be too foamy either. Just beat them a little like you would for a French omelet, you see? Like this. Just like this. We add the next ingredient, 150 grams of sugar, which is about a cup. In goes the sugar. We stir and combine. We add this sugary wonder to the mixture. I'm telling you, it turns out very sweet. If you want it less sweet, 100 grams is enough. The potatoes are ready. And now, look, we peel the potatoes. They're still hot. I could have waited a little longer, but the skin comes off without any trouble. Careful with your hands, it's hot. And we have the potatoes almost without any moisture. The skin protected them, so they have less moisture, and our dessert will turn out better this way. If you cooked the potatoes with their skin. Alright, so the 3 peeled potatoes without skin go into a bowl. There go our potatoes. And now what we're going to do is mash them a little bit. See? With a little fork. And I start mashing them. We haven't added anything at all. Here's a little tip. Don't put the potatoes in the blender. Just mash them with a fork. That's the texture we're looking for, so everything mixes well, and we get an amazing result. Let's go back to our beaten egg. One last go, and in goes our potato. Don't add all the potato at once, because otherwise it might be hard to mix in. So let's add the potato little by little and keep stirring. This way, we'll control the mixture so it doesn't get too dry. We want it to be almost like we're making a Spanish omelet. See? There, make sure it has enough egg so it stays nice and creamy. And of course, the potato should be well mixed in with a fork or a whisk. You should have enough to mix all the potato into the egg with sugar. It'll take you a couple of minutes, and I think this is the most complicated step of this wonderful dessert. Give it a couple of minutes, keep mixing, and soon it will blend into our wonderful mixture. So far, we've followed the same path, but now we come to a fork in the road. You can follow my path looking for that spectacular 3-ingredient potato dessert, or you can take the other way and look for a potato cake. Let me know in the comments. If you want me to make the potato cake, I can make that too. For the cake, you just add 120 grams of flour and 16 grams. A packet of baking powder, You'll end up with a little cake. It's up to you which way you go. I'm giving you options. Let's prepare a baking pan. In my case, it's 16 by 22. I'm going to coat it with caramel, which is optional. If you don't use caramel, butter will work too. The important thing is that it doesn't stick, but the caramel gives it a special touch. You can add vanilla to the mixture. You can add pieces of fruit. You can add raisins. You can add chopped dried apricots. You can add pieces of chocolate. You can make this recipe to your liking because it allows for almost anything. Just use common sense. Don't add chorizo because then it won't work, but sweet things like these, fruit, and so on all work, so customize it however you like, but then it won't be just 3 ingredients. The mold is ready and so is the batter. In goes the batter. Of course. With a kitchen spatula, what some people call a tacaña, a lambiona as they call it in my town. I don't know what they call it in your country, but it has some amazing names. Let's go. We've got everything there. And now we're gonna take our mold and place it here on a tray with hot water to prepare a wonderful water bath in the oven. 45 minutes at 180 degrees in a preheated oven. Well, I was just passing by, and I want to take this opportunity to tell you that if you've made it this far, it means the algorithm got it right and showed you a video you like. If you want more videos like this one, subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload videos, 2 a week, and you won't need the algorithm for anything. You can also, or should, give me a like because it doesn't cost you anything. It really helps me to keep uploading free content like this, and your like is free too, so it's free to leave it. So go ahead, buddy, I'm watching you, and you haven't clicked yet. After some time, our sweet potato cake will look like this, even if it's a little puffed up. Don't worry, because it'll settle down. Here's a little trick to know if it's perfect. Poke it with a paring knife, and if it comes out clean, it's ready. Wait a few seconds. Take it out and let it rest in the fridge or refrigerator for at least 4 hours. If I were you, I'd wait before putting it in the fridge. I don't want to risk damaging the fridge. I don't know any other potato desserts. If you know one, let me know in the comments. I'm sure there's a town somewhere that knows how to use them wonderfully. I read all the comments, and I'm sure I'll make that recipe you're thinking of. After some time, it'll look like this, kind of like a cheesecake. So I'm gonna flip it over and give you 2 options. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if it comes off with a little shake. And it should come down on its own, thanks to the caramel? Yes, sir. There you go. There it is. First option, you can present it like this. You can see the caramel. Super good. But honestly, it looks good. I lean towards the second option. A little more work, but another nice little dish. You flip it over. And you leave the yellow part on top. Oops, I almost dropped it. Alright, a spatula. I put it in the center and I've got it. Just like that, straight from here to the table. A sharp little knife to cut our gluten-free, lactose-free potato pie into portions. And the truth is that this dessert is super easy, it's surprising, and no one would guess it's made with potato. Here, let me show you the inside. A fun little spin. See? Looks great, and there it is. It's like a pudding, and honestly, it's really worth it. Plus, it's super easy to make. It's ready in 45 minutes aerial shot, Spielberg style. You know I like keeping things cinematic. And now, onto the plate. I got it. Well, grab a spoon and enjoy. See how thick it is? It almost looks like an almond cake. Wonderful. A spoonful for me. And a spoonful for all my friends. Look. It's amazing. It is. You have to make this recipe. It's truly amazing. Well, I left it overnight. And look. See? Creamy. Smooth. Very good. A touch of sweetness. The truth is, this dessert has everything it needs to be a hit. Super easy, no flour, and the only dessert with potatoes. And do you know any other sweet dessert made with potatoes? You know, in the comments, I'm sure someone eats French fries for dessert and wants to trick me. Well, no. Thanks for coming. Love you all. See you in the next video. I'll put the ingredients here for you to make the recipe at home. They're also in the description and shown in the video. Love you all. I'm gonna keep enjoying this. It's good. Surprising.
Non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno di torno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto Adolgino d'amor. Delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto